Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have a big week coming up for Tesla this week because they're set to report earnings, and let me tell you guys, their stock's been very volatile, so we have a lot to go over in this video, from their earnings estimates to their stock, the charts, what I'm looking to do. So if y'all find value, hit that freaking like button. Make sure to subscribe, it's free, and follow me on X at Stocks Talk Stocks. That also happens to be free. And if you guys want some stocks from Moomoo, you might as well get up to 16 stocks, each up to $2,000, using that link down below, or by going to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Get on it. That offer's running out in about, I think, a week from now. So get on it. Use that link down below to get up to 16 stocks, each up to $2,000 from Moomoo. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive into it. So I'm not sure if you knew, but Tesla set to report earnings this upcoming week. And if you didn't know, don't worry, because we're going to talk about it in this video. And you guys can see the stock's been selling off heading into earnings, which I believe they're set to report. They're always they're on Wednesdays, right? Yeah, they're always on Wednesdays. But either way, this stock in the last couple of days has pretty much sold off every single day. You guys can see on, I think, the 10th of October, whatever day that was. Actually, no, that was Monday, Tuesday. Actually, Monday, Tuesday, Tesla did pretty well. But ever since Wednesday, we started selling off, right? We kind of double topped at about 268. You guys can see here, Tuesday, Wednesday, 268, and then we started downtrending, putting in, multiple lower highs. You guys can see we hit 268, boom, double top there, boom, and then we started putting in lower highs after lower highs. You guys see this right here. And Friday, man, this stock went down over $7.50, down about 3%. And now it's holding above a thread, or holding by a thread above $250. And we actually took out the lows from Monday. Monday morning, we hit about 252 on Tesla. Then we ran up to 270 almost the next day. And again, we took that low out. We hit $250 pretty much on the dot on Friday, which is not a good sign for the bulls heading into earnings, right? So the 5-day, 5-minute, we have a death cross. We're under the moving averages. No doubt the bears are in control, at least in my opinion. What do you guys think? If you disagree, let me know in the comments. But that's my thought on the 5-day, 5-minute. And on the 10-day chart, you guys can see right here, now we're starting to dump under the moving averages as well. We have a death cross on this time frame. And now you guys can see we took out not only the lows from Monday, but I believe that was the low from Friday as well, being about 252. So it looks like the next main support, at least in the very short term, is at about $240-ish, 243, which is what we held back on the 2nd of October, on the 3rd of October, on the 4th of October. Now, if we do break under that, which honestly, guys, watching Tesla for years now, studying the price action around earnings, I would be shocked if we did, slip under 240 before earnings. Now, let's say their earnings were awful. Huge disappointment. It's possible. Maybe after earnings, we could see Tesla dump under that. That's possible. But usually there's a lot of hype in the positive way around Tesla's earnings. So maybe before earnings, I would not be surprised if we rallied, to be honest. Again, I'd be shocked if we dumped completely before earnings. But anything's fair game after earnings, man. I mean, look, if Elon drops a bombshell, maybe he pushes back production for this or that, or maybe we get bad news. Okay, maybe after earnings we could dump, but again, I would be surprised if we completely free falled before earnings, considering the fact that we're down already $17, over the course of the last couple of days, which is 7% in the red. We pretty much sold off 7% in the last week. So for it to go down even more with it being a hype stock before earnings, I don't know. I'm just not buying it. Maybe you guys disagree. Let me know in the comments. But right now, that's a quick thought on the 10-day and the 5-day. And here on the 20-day chart, we're also under both moving averages, which isn't the best sign. We're not seeing a death cross quite yet on this time frame, but that could be coming if we do start falling, maybe after earnings or maybe before earnings on the off chance. We'll see. And here on the 4-hour time frame, when it comes to Tesla, guys, you can see we have a clear wedge on this stock still, right? We're making higher lows at the same time as we're making these lower highs. So what direction are we going to pick? Do we dump under 240, which I don't know, we'll see, or do we end up rallying, maybe seeing some hype as the stock's already oversold right now, maybe towards 265, 260, maybe it breaks that. I'm kind of leaning more towards that direction. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But still, let's be honest, the stock market is, it's a pretty crazy place. Anything could happen. We can't say for sure what's going to happen. But right now, that's a quick breakdown on the 5-day, 10-day, 20-day, and the 180-day charts. And that's kind of my thoughts. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And before we break down the earnings estimates, do not forget to get your free stocks from Moomoo, guys. Once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100, you get 5 stocks right off the bat. And fund it with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And mind you, each of those could be valued up to $2,000. And fund your account at least $5,000 on top of those 15 stocks. You also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Google stock, which makes this promo a no-brainer, and it's limited time, guys. The clock's ticking. I think you have another couple of days to get those free stocks, so use that link down below. And of course, that is an affiliate link. It helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always. And with that being said, let's dive into these numbers. Let me pull this up on Safari, guys. Bear with me. And by the way, smash that freaking like button. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. And it's earnings season. Now's a good time to pay very close attention to the channel and to subscribe if you guys have not done that yet, which I think 60% of you guys, or maybe 55, either way, are not subscribed, believe it or not. So make sure you guys do that. So look, Tesla right now is sitting at a $797 billion market cap, which is pretty up there, man. Almost $1 trillion company. Their beta is a 2.25, fairly volatile company, right? Stock, that is, way more volatile than the overall stock market. EPS trailing 12 months is at $3.52, which means their PE ratio is a 71 for the trailing 12 months, which honestly is not as high as it once was. It's come down a good amount, but still very, very high. Depending on who you're talking to, obviously, if you're talking to a traditional value investor, they're going to look at Tesla and throw up in your face. But if you're looking at a growth investor, they're like, all right, 71 PE for where Tesla's headed, not bad. So it really just depends on who you're talking to. But 71 PE, not too shabby if you ask me, guys. And if we go over here to the analysis tab, bear with me. Come on, do you want to work today? There we go. There we go. So based on 26 analysts, let me make sure you guys can see what the heck I'm talking about here. Based on 26 analysts, the average estimate for EPS is 74 cents. The low estimate is 60 cents. The high is $1.02. And a year ago, they did $1.05 in EPS. So either way, guys, they're going to be down year over year on EPS. That's the reality, right? Again, average estimate 74 cents. A year ago, they did $1.05, which of course is already priced into the market. It's not like, or into the stock. It's not like this is news that's coming out of left field. Pretty much everybody knows about this at this point in time. And when it comes to revenue, guys, $24.16 billion is the average estimate. A year ago, they did 21.96, which puts them at 10% rev growth year over year. Not bad. That's based on 25 analysts here on the high estimate, guys, which would be nuts if they hit this. $26 billion, which I doubt they're going to do that. Let's be honest. Probably more in the 24 to 24.5 billion range. But never say never, guys. Never say never. And either way, Tesla's going to be growing revenue. EPS is shrinking year over year. All right. But again, revenue's looking pretty strong. So what do you guys think? I mean, I personally own Tesla. I have sold a good amount of it over the last year or two. I don't own nearly as much as I once did. But at this point, I'm still holding on to it, and I'm pumped for earnings, guys. And I'm not going to make any crazy moves probably around earnings for Tesla. I'm just going to hold on to what I have, and maybe I'll trade it. The thing is, guys, trading and investing is completely different, right? I have my trading account, have my investing accounts, right? And in that case, for the long-term accounts, not going to touch it. But for the trading accounts, maybe I'll end up playing it if it does start popping again above that wedge, which at this point, who the heck knows if that is going to happen? We're going to have to wait. And I have a feeling, man, you guys know how this goes with Tesla around earnings. There's going to be hype. There's probably going to be momentum, and we might see a bit of a rally. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. So if you all found value, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe, and do not forget to follow me on X, guys, at Stocks Talk Stocks. Link down below, and I'll catch you guys later.